and welcome to Game to Train. My name's Jules. This is the Starfield space travel workout. We've got 10 moves. We're going to do each of them once for one round and then for a second round. There's 30 seconds of explanation and 30 seconds of actual work. So you can totally do this. It's going to be great. So yeah, all of these moves are themed somewhat around the experience of playing Starfield and being involved in space travel. So the first move we're going to do is called To the Starfield, which is basically we're going to come down, feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to jump to the stars because we're very excited. So remember, keep your knees nice and soft, land really soft. Try it out without the arms first. If you want to, you can just do a little jump, but we're going to be to the Starfield. So like shooting up like a rocket. So come down to the Starfield and then landing soft. It helps if you say to the Starfield as well, I find. You tend to jump higher. To the Starfield. Okay. To the Starfield. And to the Starfield. Come on, just a few more seconds. To the Starfield. So keeping super light when you land. To the Starfield. Because that's where we want to go. It's where I'm going to be going after doing this. Okay, next one is called Pilot's Chair. So it's got a bit of mobility and a bit of strength in it. So what you're going to do is stand feet shoulder width apart. You're going to lift your knee up, get into that pilot's chair, creak, get into it, yeah? And then sit for a second, okay? Just hold it down, and then you're gonna climb over into it and hold it down, okay? So climb into the chair, hold it down, and climb into the chair, hold it down. So you can hold it for as long as feels comfortable. Climb into that pilot's chair and sit down. Climb into the pilot's chair and sit down. The lower you can get, I mean like full chair is like super low, but just do what you can at this point. Whoop. You know those like monitors that they have, right? I kind of really want like my desk to be like that. You know when you like sit down and like Ripley-esque pull things towards you to read. Don't know if they make them, but they definitely should. Okay, this can be boarding the ship. So as you know, when the ship docks, you're either going up through the hatch or down into the hold. So we're going to be climbing up and down a ladder. I hate to say it, but this is what's happening. So you can do these really slow, climbing up, climbing down like this, and if you feel comfortable enough, do them nice and slow. So it's like a nice little strength move. You can also do these incredibly quickly. You must see them in lots of HIIT workouts. You can also do that should you want a little HIIT burst. But really, it's up to you. The slower, a bit more strength. It's still tiring. Whatever you do is tiring. It doesn't really matter what you do, it's tiring. All right, the next one is touch the artifact. So you'll find the artifact. It's over here somewhere. You're going to touch it, and you're going to see visions, and ultimately you're going to fall backwards, slowly, carefully, and just go down into the hole. Right, so you're going to touch it, oh my God, the visions, and then you're going to lie back down on the floor, enjoy the visions for a moment, and then you're going to stand back up again. And like an idiot, you're going to touch that artifact again, and then you're going to get down, and then get back up again. Okay, so when you go down, do it. Everyone's legs are a little bit different, and everyone's mobility is a little bit different. You might be able to do them super quick, like boom, down, and up, all right? If you can't, just take it slow and easy. If it feels weird or like you're twisting things in a weird way, don't do it. But just find a way of getting down to the floor and back up that doesn't feel odd. Everyone's a little bit different. Right, next one is persuasion. So we are effectively doing our beg hands because we're beg friends. Put your hands together. You can either beg, you can plead, and what you're going to do is you're going to lunge forward. So knees follow toe. Try and keep this straight, and you're going to beg, please, let me have the thing that I want because I want it. Okay, and then you're going to switch legs. So coming down, holding it, keeping this straight. Please, but I really need to access that warehouse because I want to finish the quest, but I don't want to kill you. Do you not realize that if you say no, I will kill you and everyone who works for you? So maybe say yes. Think of some fun things to beg for. It's fine. All right, nice job. That one's deceptively tricky. Okay, so next one is exploding star. Yeah, I'm sorry. So this is like, you have like normal star jumps, but this is one where you're going to get both feet off the floor. Good luck, land soft. So it's like this. Imagine you are an explosion. You can come down and do it like this for a bigger move. It's harder. I want you to really explode out. But if that's too much, just try a little jump, little star exploding like this. Or, if you really want to go for it, I don't know, everyone's at really different levels of fitness, but that would be the final form. I don't know if I can do that for 30 seconds, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, one more. Okay, now that we're all exhausted, we're gonna take out the storage. God, there's just so much crap to pick up in this game. So, imagine we've got all our storage together. You can get a little weight here if you really want it, but I want you to come into a wide sumo. Well, sumos are wide, so make sure knees follow toes. This one never does, I have to keep checking it. And you're gonna come down and you're gonna try to get to the floor to pick up your storage, and then you're gonna hold it, okay? You can definitely do this with weights. It's much harder, but to be honest with you, I find this quite hard as is. If you want to make it harder, you can just go down and pick up some more. Oh yeah, like if you really want to make it worse, it can always be worse. But to be honest with you, just holding this static hold is quite enough for me. Thanks very much. And a reminder just to stop buying things, stop stealing things. It's not worth it in the long run because it really hurts your legs. Okay, right, next one, save your medipacks. Now, you know in the game, when you come back from a mission and then you stupidly use all your medipacks, I did this a few times, then I was like, oh my God, there's literally beds everywhere. In like every place you go, you can just sleep for an hour and restore. So, we're gonna get to bed. You come down into a crawl like this, but lift up your knees. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, bed, and then roll onto your back and stand up. I don't really care how you collapse, but just collapse. So come down into crawl, lift the knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God, my bed. Oh, I love it so much. And then stand up. And do it again. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. My bed. And then stand up. There's a lot of getting down and standing up. This feels like an accurate portrayal of what it's like as my character in the game. Okay, couple more moves and then we're at the end of round 1. I'm pretty sweaty, it's pretty hot in here, so make sure you're drinking lots of water. I really hope you stretched, you will notice by this point. Right, this is grab jump. This is a long jump. I want you to sit back. Landing is really important, keep the weight in the heels, bend when you land. Okay, the idea is to go longer as opposed to quickly. If you're new to this, you can step forward rather than jumping, or you can just keep them really small. When you land, keep the weight in the heels, weight in the heels, weight in the heels, weight in the heels, keep it really soft. Hopefully, you can build up to a long jump. Okay. Okay. These are really hard. Okay, one more move. Now, at the end of this, I wanted to have a little bit of cardio, but as the workout's quite hard, it's not too tough. It's just something fun to end out the round. And it's just star jumps, okay? So you can keep these like super nice and light. Your feet are always just doing kind of this. You can make them slow, you can make them fast, whatever you want. I know by the end of this round you're quite tired, so I just wanted something to kind of keep the heart rate up for just 30 more seconds. Keep the knees really soft. You can do rubbish arms, I don't care. Just do these little ones to round out the round, keep that heart rate up. And then you've got a minute of rest. And then we do it one more time and then you're done for the day. Sometimes I get confused by star jumps. Like, where are my legs going? A few more seconds and then we're done. Come on. As cardio goes, I always think that people think star jumps are really bad, but actually you can do them quite softly and they're not too awful. Get water. That's the end of round one. I'm gonna have a break. Play some Starfield after this. I'm also quite hot in this room. Okay. Ooh, oh wait, oh no, sorry, all right. Panic. That's my explanation, 30 seconds. Okay. Wow, so this is round two. You can do this, you've done it once, so you can 100% do it again. So the first move is to the Starfield. So squat down. It doesn't have to be wide squat, it can be quite thin actually, like a chair. And you're gonna go down and you're gonna to the Starfield, and then you're gonna bend when you land. Please, please, please. So, to the Starfield. Try and get height. I'm looking for height on this. But it also means it's quite tiring and you can take a breath in between. To the Starfield. I don't want it to be fast, unless you can't do the bend, just keep doing a little jump, which is also very hard. Okay, to the Starfield. Whew. Thank God we don't actually have to like propel ourselves there. Okay, good job. You don't have to do that again. It's fine, brilliant, done. Next one, pilot's chair. So, a little bit of mobility, a little bit of strength. So, it's a really exaggerated movement. You can do it with both legs to get in and then sit. And then go low if you want, and then come up. One leg, two legs, and hold, okay? See how you feel with that and the motion of lifting it over. If you can't get that range of motion, that's fine. And then hold, two, stand up, okay. So leg over. There's a little bit of balance in there. Hold it. Come back up and 1, 2. Go down and hold it. The lower you can go, the better, obviously. Good job. Okay, we're getting through it. We're basically halfway through the round. I mean, not really, but close. Next up is board the ship. So this is climbing a ladder, effectively. So like I said, you can do them fast, you can do them slow. Ideally, I think I want somewhere in between. So it's like balance and strength, but also, frankly, it's cardio as well because it's really hard. So, are you ready? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Now you can smash through these if you want to go quick, but there's something about doing them like this that really makes you think about balance. I feel like my core is working a bit as well. Balance is so important for basically everything. And without it, we're pretty useless. So, if you can keep those knees high, this is great. If you can't, it's also fine. You can just do them low. But if you get them high, whoo, that's the sweet spot right there. Okay. Whew. Right, next up, touch the artifact. So we're like, oh, what's that? Isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm tripping balls. I'm gonna lie down on the floor on my back, enjoy the trip, and then come back up again. Do these as slow or as fast, as feels comfortable. What's that? Oh, it looks really cool. I should totally touch it. Oh my God. Okay. So if you can go down really quickly, that's fine. What is that? Oh my God. Okay. Can you, question, get up without using your hands? Just your legs. Really hard. Oh my God, I'm seeing visions. The visions have told me to eat lunch because they're very practical visions. Right, next one, persuasion. So, big hands for big friends, right? Whew. We are lunging forward and we are pleading. Yes, we are. Get your hands in a pleading position. You're gonna step out, knees follow toes. Try and keep this front leg straight and bend down and beg. God, give it to me, I want it so much. Okay, and down. Please, I don't want to have to murder you all. Just let me go into the room and don't ask any questions or come in. Please, why is this room so hot? Can you turn up the air conditioning? Think of some things that you would like to beg for. Please, please. I just want this room to be colder so I'm not so sweaty. Forget it, that's never going to happen. Oof. Windows are great, but when they're south-facing, it's challenging. Right. I think they're south-facing. I assume so. It's not the time to think about things. Okay, next one is exploding star. So, you're going to come down. If you can go really low, come down, and then explode really big. Great. If you can just do little ones, it's also fine. But remember, going down and explode. Okay, and then land, bend down, and stop. Reset, explode, down, reset. Go down, explode, and reset. Remember, pushing that butt back, landing really soft. Try and make as little noise as possible when you land. It means you've got good form. It means you're not straightening your leg, which is not what you want to do when you're landing because you can really mess some things up. Okay. Ooh, we're nearly through this. Thank goodness, because I am a puddle. Right. Next one. Take out the storage. I shouldn't have stolen all those things. So we've got a sumo squat, and we're going to hold it. You can hold a weight should you want to, but let's come down and see if you can touch the floor, or just go as low as you can. Even if you're just dangling your arms here, this is fine. I'm going to try and touch the floor, and then come up from there. I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to think about just how awful carrying lots of things is. As I said, you can take a weight with it if you really want to. If it gets too much, just come up a little bit. Don't fully stand up, but just come up a bit and try and keep it going for 30 seconds. You've got like 10 seconds left, so you're basically there. Oh, God. Okay. Right, just a few more moves, and then we're done. Ah! Oh, thank God. Whew. Right, well, a few more to go. I am crazily, soakingly wet in my face. Look at it. This room is a huge sweat box. Okay, next one. Save your Medipack. So we're doing a bear crawl. Lying on the floor, rolling onto our back and getting back up again. So get down into crawl, lift up the knees, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God. What I'm going to do after this. Right. And then come back up again. So get down into crawl. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm molting hair all over this mat. Why? Okay, keep going. After this one, we've just got 2 more moves, and then we're done for the day. Okay, my bed. Give it to me. And sleep. Fantastic. Right, last 2 moves. Grav jump, and then star jumps, okay? So, grav jump. Remember, you are setting them up properly first. Coming down, putting that butt back, using your arms, jumping forward, landing in the heels. My toes are barely touching, okay? Keeping it really soft. We're going to try and go for distance, but see how you get on. It doesn't matter if they're small. Okay, grav jump, come on. Let's get to that nebula. Okay. There's too many plants in here. Okay, go on, 10 more seconds. Just got this and then 1 more move. Good Lord, it is super warm. Okay, 1 more move. It's just star jumps and then we're done. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this, we can do this. Look at me, I'm a hot, sweaty mess, but it's okay. because I am preparing myself for space travel. That's all I wanted. So we're doing star jumps. Not jumps, just normal, soft kneed star jumps like so, and then we are done. 30 seconds of work. You can do it. Come on. Are you ready? So I might need to hold that. It's flapping everywhere. How it's managed this far. Okay. If you can do them quick, that's great. If you can't, that's also great. Keep them soft. If you just want to do the legs, that's fine. All I care about is that you're giving it a go. All you need to do is just be consistent, and that just means turning up, honestly. Come on. Yes, it is. Well, we are fully prepared for space travel now, which is great. I've been looking forward to being prepared for space travel for quite some time. Amazing job. That's a tricky little workout there, but good fun. There are more Starfield workouts if you haven't checked them out already, or a whole abundance of other ones too. And remember, it's a new video every week. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.